What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the PLAYMATES toys. Tales of TMNT Usagi Yojimbo. This is the regular retail release of Usagi Yojimbo, the Stan Sakai creation that made its way into TMNT lore. Very cool. I've been a fan of this character for a long time. So I'm really glad to get him into my collection. But this is, again, the regular retail release. And I keep saying that because there's a really cool SDCC release that just came out. A nice box set with extra heads, nicely painted swords and whatnot. Probably a better paint job on Usagi himself. Not 100% sure how they did that, but I would venture a guess saying yes, that's the case. But that was really super limited, which is kind of sad. Honestly, the only thing I would really want from that is the swords. I'm good with this. Usagi, I think he looks really cool for the most part. You know, it's a basic figure, so for $10 you're gonna expect some, paint details missing and whatnot. So let's get into it. One other thing I'd like to say is, please don't get caught up with scalpers on this figure. He will be around. Always those first waves, people snatch him up, throw him on eBay for ridiculous prices. Let me tell you right now, this is a really cool figure. He's not worth scalper prices, guys. Unless you have to, unless you're like a Uber fan and you can't wait, or you don't feel like you're gonna have the means to get him locally, then go for it. But I'm telling you, these distribution waves are just that, waves. So they'll be around again. All right, let's take a look. That was my my scalper soapbox at Usagi. It's a really nice sculpt. He looks pretty cool. Perfectly Usagi for me. Really good. The head sculpt is very nice. Really well done. I like his cheeks. I like his little top knot there of ears. Pretty cool. His gi looks decent with the bow. I like his scabbard. That's a nice nice sculpt there. There goes one of his swords. His pants are done well. Again, this is sculpt. And sandals look good along with his feet. Kind of simple there, but it works. Again, it's a simple sculpt, and that's all it really needs to be. As you can see, he's got one sword in the scabbard there, and the other sword goes in too. So that's a really nice look for him. I definitely dig it like that, and definitely I recommend at least having one of them in there, like I did at the top of the video, because it just looks cool. So samurai. I really like it. So let's take a look at these swords. Like I was saying before, these swords is what I would love from the SDC set, because they're painted very nice. Here, they're just gray molded plastic. That's all you're getting for this price point. But, a little bit of black paint on the hilt at least will help this out. So I think I might do that. So otherwise, it's fine. It looks fine. Fits in Usagi's hand. Totally good. Yep, and then the other one on the other side. So let's check that out. Oh, there you go. That one jumped out. So there you have it. There he is. Dual fisted. Very nice. Pretty cool, right? So I like that. Looking at the paint, this is where you run into the $9.99 problems. His face, for the most part, looks okay. I feel like it's a little light. Like you can see around his eyes, it wasn't gone over very well. And even his eyes, that pinkish, I feel like should be a shade darker. The scar looks good. His cheeks are a little fuzzy, but not so bad. His nose is missing a little bit of paint there. That's going to be the easiest fix. A little blop of paint right there, or Sharpie or whatever. And maybe not a Sharpie, that kind of turns brownish after a while, but a little bit of marker, Gundam marker or so. Like on his gi here, you can see it, you know, the blue's not really completely in line there, but it's okay. I wish this was painted. It's a weird molded plastic. Guessing it's the same as his hands. Yeah, they look similar colored. So one of the biggest problems for me is that, see, this is a blue molded plastic and they just continued it down here instead of trying to paint it this color. That's really lazy. You know, like, you don't need to on the back, obviously, because that's the rest of this, but I feel like this should be the paint color. So, but yeah, I mean, you don't really see it too much. I just wish it was there. You know, because there's not much. This is, you know, this is a molded plastic as well, and you get some paint on his feet there with the orange. And then, I don't know. Yeah, then it's not painted right there. I was going to say something otherwise, but that's not true. So yeah, you got some missed spots on his feet. So yeah, paint could definitely be a little better on this guy. But you know what? It's not terrible. I mean, you look at him like this, it doesn't look bad. Even that spot on his nose, you could almost think it's like a little like light layer there, you know? So, but you know, that's an easy fix again. So articulation on Usagi here. Head's on a ball joint, but you don't get too much movement. Oh, another bit of paint here, like that should be there. Right on his top, not on the knot there. That would have been really good. I think the SDCC set one has it. Could be wrong. So you got a little bit of movement there. Swivel. But not much going back and forth. A little bit. You got a hinge and swivel combo at the shoulder. So you get some good range of motion there. Some like elbow swivel and a hinge. Swivel at the wrist. Nothing in his waist. The same swivel hinge combo at the hip. Single jointed knee. Single joint elbow too, if I didn't say that. And a swivel at his ankle. So not a ton of articulation, but you know, it's a basic figure. It's not supposed to have a ton of articulation, but it works. So he looks, you know, he's a decent figure. I like it. I mean, like, it's a decent figure, you know, objectively, but subjectively, I just really like it anyway, because he's Usagi and he looks kind of cool. Let's do some size comparisons. Here we have Marvel Legends Daredevil. You can see he's a little guy. He's on about, you know, the 5-inch scale. NX Edge Evo 01, so you see that's a little smaller. Another smaller figure with swords. Here's the Iron Factory Pink Assassin. Batman. You Justice League Batman there. Super Mecha Godzilla. And making his debut, this is a spoiler, Voltron Metal Defender. Be on the lookout for all the Metal Defender videos this weekend. I actually filmed, you know, in full disclosure, I actually filmed this Usagi video about a day and a half ago. Went over the footage just now and did not like the review for various reasons. I missed a couple of things. I went on about the scalping thing too long. And in that time, I received the Voltron, did an unboxing, all that. That's all filmed, so you're going to see that this weekend. So I hope you enjoy all that. But back to Usagi. I think he's a cool figure. Definitely hold out on, don't try to get it from a scalper. Try to hold out and get it because, it's worth $10, guys. Really, it's not worth more than that. But it is cool. It's really cool. I really like it. So that's all I got to say. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts on that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out my Facebook page, ULTRAZILLA Toys. And until next time, peace out, peeps.